Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Premier. Premier, recently bushwalkers on the Wilson River in Takina made an extraordinary find. A Huon pine forest of a scale not seen outside the remote Olagus Tricanus Reserve in southwest Tasmania has now been surveyed and studied and found to contain trees up to 3,000 years old, trees seeded at the time the pyramids of Egypt were being built. These mighty trees, Premier, aren't protected. They're within a mining exploration area and adjacent to the proposed Mount Lindsay mine, a mine that would destroy pristine rainforest and divert 5 creeks to build a tailings dam. The Wilson River Huon pine forest needs to be immediately protected and the Mount Lindsay mine proposal stopped. This area has huge potential for tourism and to give the town of Tulla a much needed and sustainable boost to guarantee its future. Will you, as Premier and Minister for Tourism, guarantee the future of these ancient forests? You're pathetic. You are absolutely
Well, you're always complaining
pathetic.
about other people taking too long and answering questions, and you're over a minute asking.
Order.
Premier, will you, as Premier and Minister for Tourism, guarantee the future of these ancient forests and Tulla by scrapping the Mount Lindsay mine to protect this global treasure?
Honourable Premier.
Incredible find, globally significant find.
3,000-year-old trees. Really?
Mr Speaker, I thank the Leader of
It's
the
not
Greens
protected.
for that question.
Order. Premier has the call.
And look, I am aware of recent media statements by BBF regarding the Huon pine grove in the Wilson River Valley. The BBF have stated that the significance of this discovery means, as you would expect, that they don't believe that the Venture Minerals proposed Mount Lindsay tin tungsten project can go ahead. In fact, they called for it to be scrapped, stating the proposal sits within the same catchment. But in reality, as I understand it, the proposed Mount Lindsay mine is located to the southwest of the Wilson River in the Pyman catchment, not the Wilson-Alfred catchment, where the Huon pine grove is located. That's my advice. I'm advised, Mr Speaker, that the Tasmanian Parks and Wildlife Service is aware of the stand of Huon pines in the Meredith Range Regional Reserve and acknowledges its significance, Mr Speaker. Now, as its significant value,
Protect it.
the stand is protected under reserve status under the Nature Conservation Act and would be specifically considered in the management of any activity or event in the area that might threaten the stand, Mr Speaker.
That is not
Now,
protection.
Mr Speaker,
Under this government, that is not protection.
that is the advice, Mr Speaker,
Global
which
treasure.
I think that the member was seeking from me, Mr Speaker. I'm not sure what your point is, to be honest.
Are you going to look after it?
We're aware of it,
Actually
Mr
look after it?
Speaker. We're aware of it. And as I've said, Mr Speaker, has a significant value. The stand is protected under reserve status under the Nature Conservation Act and would be specifically considered in the management of any activity or event in the area that might threaten the stand.